Hi everyone, it's Rowan Tundra Wolf here. You all really enjoyed meeting Stormy, so I thought I would take you along to tack up, ride out to the paddock, and do some jump training with me and my beautiful boy here. Enjoy. When I first bought the barn, it was just a dream. A quiet patch of land tucked into the hills of Jorvik, meant to be a fresh start. The buildings needed work, the fences were weathered, and the fields were overgrown, but I saw potential. What I didn't expect was that the barn would come with a life of its own, quite literally. He was just a foal when they brought him to me, blue roan, barely old enough to stand steady on his legs, and completely alone in the world. Abandoned. No name, no history, just a thick winter coat and a wild, wind-blown mane that defied every brush and comb I owned. There was something untouchable about him. Not in a fearful way, but in the way old magic feels when it brushes past you on the winter wind. I called him Frostbite, not for any coldness in his heart, but for the bite of winter in his blood. A North Swedish horse, sturdy and sure-footed, but was built for power. But even then, he carried himself with quite an intensity. Strong, stoic, and sharp. He held himself like he belonged to the cold, and the cold belonged to him. His mane never tamed, not once. We tried for a while, out of habit, out of routine, but eventually we let it be. It wisps and curls like frost-laced fire, as if it's dancing to a tune only he can hear. It's become part of who he is, wild, bold. So when it came time to register his show name, I honoured that spirit. WN Frostbite's Frizz. As he grew, so did his strength and precision. It became clear early on that Frostbite was built for power and finesse, and he took to show jumping like he was born for it. His style isn't polished in the traditional sense, but it's magnetic. There's something mystical in the way he moves, clearing fences with a grace that shouldn't belong to something so grounded. He's not the easiest ride. He's got his opinions, and he expects to be listened to. But once we found our rhythm, we became a team, a real one. Trust was earned, not given, but once I had it, it was unshakable. Frostbite may have come to me as an orphaned foe, but he's no one's shadow. He is strength wrapped in mystery, winter wind made flesh. And with him, every ride feels a little more like magic.